Have you ever wondered if the loose change sitting quietly in your drawer could actually be hiding a secret worth millions? Imagine this. 3 ordinary-looking Philippine coins, so old and so rare that collectors across the world whisper about them in hushed tones. These are not just coins. They are keys to untold stories, forgotten histories, and unimaginable fortune. Welcome back to Prophet Show, where today we uncover the mystery of 3 rare Philippine coins that continue to shock the world of numismatics. Now, let's set the scene. Picture holding a coin in your hand, worn down by time, its surface carrying scratches, marks, and stories of generations past. At first glance, it looks like nothing more than a piece of metal, but behind its faded shine lies a treasure so powerful that collectors and historians chase it with unshakable passion. This coin is not just currency. It is a legend, a symbol of history, and an artifact that has survived centuries of change. Its true value lies not in the metal, but in the rarity that only a handful of people in the entire world will ever experience. The second coin we'll reveal takes us on a journey even deeper into the forgotten chapters of Philippine heritage. Unlike the first, this one carries markings and designs that tell a story of transition. A bridge between 2 eras, capturing a nation in the midst of transformation. When you hold it, you don't just hold a coin. You hold a fragment of time, frozen forever. It's the kind of rarity that doesn't appear every day. Some say it belongs in a museum, others dream of adding it to their private collections. But no matter where it ends up, one thing remains undeniable. Its place in history is secured, and its value is beyond imagination. Now, let's talk about the third coin, perhaps the most mysterious of them all. Unlike the others, this coin isn't just about age or design. What makes it remarkable is the story behind its survival. Through wars, natural disasters, and countless hands that once carried it, this coin has defied the odds. Very few have ever seen it, and even fewer can claim to own one. It's a coin that sparks curiosity, stirs emotions, and ignites a hunger among collectors to chase what they may never truly grasp. And yet, its existence continues to inspire, proving that sometimes the smallest objects carry the greatest weight in history. So, what connects these 3 coins? It's not just rarity. It's the story they tell, the legacy they preserve, and the dreams they ignite in those who search for them. They may look like simple pieces of metal, but they embody something far greater: heritage, survival, and mystery. And while their value in dollars may be beyond comprehension, their true worth lies in the stories they carry and the legacy they leave behind. This is Prophet Show. And today, we've only scratched the surface of these rare treasures. Stay with us, because the deeper we go, the more secrets these coins will reveal. Welcome back to Prophet Show, the place where history, value, and mystery collide in the world of rare coins. Today, I am going to take you on a journey that will keep you holding your breath until the very last second. Because the coin we are about to uncover may look ordinary at first glance, but by the end of this video, you will realize it carries secrets and stories that can make collectors shiver with excitement. So stay tuned. Do not look away, because each detail could mean the difference between a simple coin and a life-changing treasure. Before we get deeper, I want you to hit that like button, subscribe to Prophet Show, and ring the bell icon, so you never miss these incredible discoveries. Now let us begin with a coin that thousands of people have seen, but very few have truly understood: the 2009 Philippine 5 peso coin. A coin that seems like pocket change, but in the right condition, under the right circumstances, and with the right numismatic lens, it can transform into something worth millions. This coin, minted in 2009, features a portrait of Andres Bonifacio, the father of the Philippine Revolution, bold and powerful on the obverse, and on the reverse side, the iconic Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas seal, standing as a symbol of the nation. It is struck in nickel-plated steel, giving it durability and a silver-like shine. Its diameter measures approximately 27 millimeters, its thickness close to 2 millimeters, and its weight around 7.7 grams. These are the basic facts, but facts alone do not tell the whole story. Because in numismatics, the condition, rarity, and history create the true value. You might be asking yourself, how can a coin that millions of people handled in their daily transactions possibly be worth more than pocket change? Here is where suspense begins to build. Grading: the process that separates a common coin from a world-class treasure. When a coin is submitted to grading services like PCG's, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC Numismatic Guarantee Company, it undergoes microscopic inspection. Every surface strike, luster, and detail is examined, a coin graded. Mrs. 65 or higher can fetch jaw-dropping sums in the auction world. Imagine holding a piece-graded gem, uncirculated, still shining as if it just left the mint. Those pieces are virtually untouched by circulation and are considered the holy grail by collectors. Now let us pause here, because you are probably waiting for the value, and I am going to keep the suspense tight a little longer before I reveal the number. But trust me when I say this, it is not a number you will expect while you wait. Take a moment to comment below what you think the highest value of this coin could be and let me know. If you already have Philippine coins in your collection, let us return to the story of this coin. The year 2009 saw the minting of several variations in circulation strikes. But what makes certain specimens stand out is not just their year or minting, but the preservation of their original state. Collectors use terms like full strike for sharp details, brilliant uncirculated for a flawless mint glow, and proof like for pieces that reflect mirror-like surfaces when you combine rarity with superb condition. You have a formula for skyrocketing value, and here's the moment you have been waiting for in the center of this video. I reveal to you that some extraordinary specimens of the 2009 Philippine 5 peso coin have been valued in the numismatic market for as high as $9 million. Yes, $9 million. A figure that transforms this modest-looking piece of nickel-plated steel into one of the most talked-about coins among high-end collectors around the world. But why 9 million? The answer lies in the principles of supply-demand and the human obsession with rarity. Some coins with misprints, minting errors, or historically significant qualities attract legendary bids. Collectors are not just paying for metal. They are paying for history, for uniqueness, for the chance to own something that no one else can hold. And when such coins are authenticated and slabbed by PCGs or NGC, their market credibility skyrockets. Now let us imagine how grading really works. Suppose you submit your 2009 Philippine 5 peso coin to PCGs. The graders inspect whether there are scratches, bag marks, die cracks, or doubling in the lettering. A coin that shows full original mint luster, sharp details, and zero visible flaws could receive a grade above Mrs. 66 once encapsulated in the tamper-proof holder with the professional grade. The coin transforms instantly from ordinary to extraordinary. Collectors worldwide bid fiercely for these certified pieces, especially through major auction houses. And speaking of auctions, let us explore where you could sell such a treasure if you were ever lucky enough to find one like this. Heritage Auction Stacks, Bowers and Spink are world-renowned auctioneers specializing in rare currency and coins. Platforms like eBay and specialized numismatic forums also offer ways to reach global buyers. But serious collectors often turn to professional dealers or numismatic associations for authenticity and secure sales. Remember that provenance, the chain of ownership, can also increase the desirability of a coin. Every auction catalog that records your coin builds a legacy around it, making future sales even more profitable. But here's the twist. Not all coins are created equal. While most 2009 to 5 peso coins are circulated and worth face value, a handful exist in pristine mint state, possibly struck with unique variations that make them unbelievably rare. And this is the mystery that keeps collectors awake at night, searching through bags, rolls, and vaults in hopes of finding that one gem. So the next time you see this coin, ask yourself, could this be the $9 million piecelet? Us also talk about condition terms that matter. Circulated coins show wear, loss of luster, and flattened details, while uncirculated coins still have mint shine and sharper features. Proof coins, though not issued for circulation, are specially struck with polished dies and planchets, giving them a mirror finish. Collectors distinguish between fine, very fine, extremely fine, about uncirculated, and multiple levels of mint state grading systems, where each step higher brings exponential growth in value. Numismatics is not just about holding a piece of metal, it is about understanding its place in history and the emotional connection collectors build. Coins are time capsules. They tell stories of nations' revolutions and everyday life. And when we talk about the 2009 Philippine 5 peso coin, we are not just talking about steel and nickel. We are talking about a piece of a nation's identity preserved in your palm. And now a quick challenge for you watching. If you love this journey through hidden treasure, hit the like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and make sure you subscribe to Profit Show, because the next coin we uncover may be the one sitting in your drawer, waiting to change your life forever. So how do you really sell such a coin? Let us break it down step by step. First, you need professional grading. Without it, your coin is just a claim. With it, your coin becomes certified truth. Second, you need to reach the right buyers, and that means international auction houses or trusted numismatic platforms. Third, you need to market the rarity, showcasing photos, grades, and provenance documentation. Collectors do not buy without proof. Finally, patience is key. Timing. The market during major conventions or global coin shows can multiply your final return. And remember, each coin has a story, but only a few become legends. The 2009 Philippine 5-peso coin stands among them, because while most people spend it without thought, a handful of collectors know that hidden among the ordinary is the possibility of the extraordinary. A coin worth $9 million waiting for the right eyes to recognize it. So as we reach the climax of this story, I want you to imagine opening an old drawer or a family box of coins and suddenly spotting a 2009 Philippine 5-peso coin, shiny, untouched, with sharp edges and glowing luster. Would you check its weight at 7.7 grams, its diameter at 27 millimeters, its thickness near 2 millimeters? Would you compare it against the known standards? Would you dare send it to PCGs or NGC for grading, knowing that the outcome could alter your future forever? That is the thrill of numismatics, a world where patience, knowledge, and sharp eyes can turn a humble coin into a multi-million-dollar treasure. So stay curious, keep searching, and never underestimate the power of history in your pocket. And as we close this video, remember to subscribe to Profit Show, share this journey with other collectors, and stay tuned, because the next story we reveal could be the rare discovery that changes everything. Imagine holding in your hand a simple-looking coin from the Philippines, minted in 1997, a 5-peso coin that to most people seems ordinary pocket change. But what if I told you that this very coin has been discovered in numismatic circles to be among the rarest and most valuable treasures ever found, worth an astonishing $15 million? Welcome back to Profit Show, the channel where coin collectors and history lovers discover the hidden fortunes that lie in everyday currency. Stay tuned, because today we are diving into one of the most mysterious and shocking stories in the world of coin collecting, and I promise you will not want to miss a single second. Now let us start from the beginning. The 1997 Philippine 5-peso coin features the bold profile of Andres Bonifacio, the father of the Philippine Revolution. And on the reverse, the coin proudly carries the seal of the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas. But do not be fooled by its ordinary design, because what lies beneath is far more than a simple currency. It is a historical artifact that hides secrets of minting rarity, condition, and collector demand. But here is the question. Why would this coin be valued at $15 million? And how could such an everyday coin turn into a fortune? Before revealing the exact reason, let us set the stage. In numismatics, a coin is not judged just by its age or origin, but by multiple professional standards. One of the most important is condition, which collectors often refer to as the grade. Professional grading companies like PCGS, the Professional Coin Grading Service, and NGC, the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, carefully evaluate coins based on luster, strike wear, and surface preservation. For a coin like the 1997 Philippine 5-peso to reach astronomical values, it must exist in extraordinary condition. Imagine a coin graded mint state 70, flawless under magnification, with every design detail crisp and perfect. Such a coin becomes a museum-level rarity. But wait. Before I reveal why this particular issue is valued at $15 million, let me add a numismatic twist. Have you ever heard of planche errors or double strikes? Sometimes mints produce coins with hidden mistakes, a die crack, a misaligned strike, or even a wrong planche. And these rare mint errors, when preserved in pristine condition, can elevate the value of a coin from cents to millions. So the mystery builds. Could the 1997 5-peso be one such specimen? Here comes the shocking fact. Collectors across the globe discovered that only a handful of 1997 5-peso coins exist in a special strike pattern, rumored to be test strikes that were never meant for circulation when authenticated. These coins surpassed the boundaries of ordinary numismatics and entered the realm of treasures valued at $15 million. And yes, you heard that correctly. $15 million for a single coin. Now let me slow down, because I know what you are asking. How does the value hold, and what are the technical specifications of this legendary coin? The 1997 Philippine 5-peso has a diameter of 27 millimeters, a thickness of 2 millimeters, and a weight of around 7 grams, made primarily of nickel brass. The color is golden yellow and the edge is reeded now. While millions were minted, the rare variations with flawless strike and unique minting characteristics are what elevate its value beyond imagination. But collectors know it is not just about owning the coin. It is about condition. If your coin is scratched, worn, or circulated heavily, its value drops dramatically. That is why professional grading is critical. Services like PCGS and NGC encapsulate the coin in a protective slab with a certification number sealing its authenticity and grade forever. A coin like the 1997 5 peso in lower circulated condition might fetch small sums, but in mint state 65 to 70 you enter the realm of numismatic legends now. Here is the suspense. What if you discovered such a coin in your drawer or inherited it from family? What would you do? The answer is, you must never rush to sell in casual markets where buyers may undervalue it. The right path is through reputable auction houses such as Heritage Auctions, Stack's Bowers, or even Sotheby's. These platforms attract international collectors with deep pockets willing to pay millions for the right coin. Always remember, never sell a rare coin casually or to unverified buyers because you could lose a fortune. And now here comes the middle revelation. The 1997 Philippine 5 peso coin, in its rare variety, with special strike and flawless condition, has been sold and valued at an incredible $15 million. Yes! This seemingly ordinary coin transformed into a king of numismatics, shocking the world and leaving collectors speechless. But the story does not end here. Let us talk about why numismatics matters when collectors evaluate a coin. They look at rarity, demand, historical significance, and preservation. Coins like this 5 peso are not just currency. They are windows into history reflecting the spirit of a nation and the legacy of Andres Bonifacio. Owning such a coin is like holding a piece of revolution heritage, and when combined with extreme rarity, it becomes priceless. Now I want you to imagine this scenario. Picture opening a box of old family belongings and spotting a golden yellow 5 peso coin from 1997. At first it seems like nothing, but then you notice unusual clarity in the strike, sharp edges, and flawless shine. You decide to send it to PCGS for grading, and it comes back as MS-70 with a special strike designation. Suddenly you are holding a $15 million fortune. The thought alone is enough to give any collector goosebumps. But here's the cliffhanger. Would you know what to do next? Would you keep it as an heirloom or list it at a world-class auction? Would you showcase it at numismatic exhibitions or lock it away in a high-security vault? These are the questions every serious collector must ask, because the value of coins is not only monetary, it is emotional, historical, and cultural. Now, dear viewers, I want to pause and ask you a question. If you found such a coin, would you sell it immediately or keep it as a legacy? Comment below, because your insights as a community of collectors matter. And while you are here, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to Profit Show so you never miss future breakdowns of coins worth millions. Your support helps us bring these stories to the world. Let us go deeper into technical insights. Professional collectors often use terms like luster, meaning the brilliance of a coin, strike quality, meaning how sharply the design was impressed, and surface marks, referring to scratches or contact marks. When these are absent in a coin, like the 1997 5 peso, the grade skyrockets. The higher the grade, the higher the value. Another important factor is provenance, meaning the coin's ownership history. When a coin is documented to come from a famous collection, it gains added prestige and value. Now let us address how to sell this coin. Step by step. First, authenticate the coin through PCGS or NGC. Without this step, buyers will hesitate. Second, document the coin's details, photographs, and certification numbers. Third, choose a platform. Reputable auction houses are best, but high-level numismatic dealers may also broker private sales. Fourth, set a reserve price to ensure you do not undersell. Fifth, prepare to wait, because the right buyer with the right budget might take time, but when the deal happens, it can change your life forever. But suspense remains. How many of these coins exist? Experts debate whether only a handful or perhaps just 1 or 2 specimens were struck in this special condition. The mystery fuels demand, scarcity drives value, and collectors know that once a coin disappears into a private collection, it may never surface again for decades. This is why the 1997 Philippine 5 peso valued at $15 million is not just a coin. It is a legend. It represents the ultimate dream for collectors worldwide. It proves that fortune can hide in the most ordinary objects waiting for sharp eyes and knowledge to uncover. And now, as we near the conclusion, let me remind you, this journey does not end with this video on Profit Show. We uncover hidden treasures every week, from US quarters to Australian dollars, to Philippine pesos coins that seem ordinary but hold values beyond imagination. So if you have not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and join our growing community of collectors, because the next coin we reveal might just be sitting in your collection right now. Finally, I want to leave you with a call to action. Share this video with friends, family, and fellow collectors. Let them know that treasures are hiding in plain sight and that knowledge is the key to unlocking fortunes together. We are building a global numismatic community where history meets value and curiosity meets discovery. So stay subscribed to Profit Show and never miss the chance to learn about the next $1 million coin. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Profit Show. Today I am about to reveal one of the most mysterious and valuable treasures in the world of numismatics. And before you blink, before you scroll away, let me warn you, this story is not what it seems. Because hidden inside ordinary-looking coins lies a fortune beyond imagination. And the coin we are about to uncover is none other than the 1997 Philippine 5 peso coin. A piece that for many appears like an everyday circulating coin. But for true collectors and numismatic experts, it carries a staggering value of $12 million. And today, I will take you step by step into the mystery of how such a coin can hold unimaginable worth, and why this simple-looking currency has become one of the most talked-about treasures in the collecting world. And remember, stay with me until the end, because each layer of this story adds a new surprise. And I promise by the final moment, you will see this coin in a completely new light. And if you love the world of rare money, you must subscribe right now to Profit Show and hit that bell, because we are only getting started now. Let us begin with the first hook. Imagine holding a coin that millions of people have touched, exchanged in markets, and carried in pockets, a coin that seemed like nothing more than 5 pesos, yet one very specific variety from 1997 hides a value higher than entire collections combined. And here is the secret. It is not only the rarity, but also the condition that transforms an ordinary piece into a legendary fortune. The 1997 Philippine 5 peso coin was struck in nickel brass with a diameter of 27 millimeters, a thickness of 2 millimeters, and a weight of 7.7 grams. On the obverse, it proudly carries the portrait of Emilio Aguinaldo, the first president of the Philippines, and on the reverse the national emblem with the text Republika ng Pilipinas and the value 5 peso. For most people, this is just national currency, but for collectors, this single issue represents a hidden gem of numismatic history. Now here comes the suspense. The $12 million figure is not for every single 1997 5 peso coin. No, it belongs to the one that has been professionally graded at the very top levels by the most respected grading companies in the world, PCG's Professional Coin Grading Service, and NGC Numismatic Guarantee Company Grading is the ultimate key in unlocking a coin value. Because while a heavily circulated piece might only be worth face value, or a few dollars, the same coin in mint state 68 or higher can reach unbelievable numbers. And this is where numismatic terminology enters the scene: condition, rarity, strike, quality, luster, and eye appeal. Each of these factors determines whether a coin is simply collectible or whether it belongs to the elite $1 million tier. And here is a cliffhanger. What if I told you that there are only a handful of these coins known in such pristine state, and they rarely appear at auction, leaving collectors in suspense every time one is rumored to surface? At this point, let me ask you to pause and think. Would you recognize such a treasure if it was sitting inside your old coin jar? If yes, drop a comment right now and let me know, and if no, stay with me, because I'm about to reveal how you can identify it yourself and perhaps unlock a fortune. The secret lies in surfaces and details. The 1997 5 peso coin that reached legendary value showed absolutely no wear under magnification. The fields were flawless, the strike was sharp, the design crisp, and the original mint luster still intact after decades untouched. And when such a coin is submitted to PCGs or NGC, It can earn a grade like MS68 or MS69 mint state of nearly perfect preservation. And this is the moment when an ordinary coin crosses into multi-million-dollar territory. But wait, we are only halfway through the suspense, because now the question arises. Where does one sell such a treasure? If you or anyone you know finds a 1997 Philippine 5 peso coin in immaculate condition, the wrong move would be to sell it casually in a local shop or online auction without authentication. Because true collectors only trust certified coins, the right place is through professional auction houses like Heritage Auctions, Stacks, Bowers, or Spink, or directly through private numismatic brokers who handle seven-figure transactions on behalf of global investors and high-end collectors. Now let me hold you in suspense once again. What if I told you that some collectors believe there are only 3 or 4 such coins left in untouched condition, making this coin even rarer than some American dimes and half dollars that sell for millions? If that is true, then the 1997 Philippine 5 peso coin is not only valuable but also legendary within the world of international numismatics. This is also the perfect time to discuss how numismatics works as both science and art. Because coin collectors know that value is determined not only by age but by rarity, demand, and preservation condition. A 1997 coin might sound recent compared to ancient Roman or medieval coins. Yet its scarcity and perfect state has placed it above older pieces in market value. And this lesson is what every new collector must learn. And if you are passionate about this journey, make sure you smash that like button, because your support keeps Profit Show alive and ensures I keep bringing you the deepest insights into hidden treasures. Now, let us add another cliffhanger, because many viewers will be asking, how do I know if my coin is worth checking? First, look for the year 1997 on the 5 peso coin. Second, examine its sharpness under light. If it looks worn or scratched, it likely has only face value, but if it shines as if freshly minted and has no marks, then it may deserve professional grading. And third, and most important, never clean the coin, because cleaning reduces its grade and can destroy value forever. Send it raw exactly as you found it to PCGs or NGC for professional evaluation. And then the magic begins. And here's the powerful truth. Once your coin has been graded, it will be placed in a tamper-proof holder with a certification number. And this is the passport that allows you to sell in million-dollar auctions without doubt, without argument, and without hesitation. Collectors around the world bid fiercely on coins with such certifications because they know they are buying authenticity and rarity, not speculation. But let me heighten the suspense one more time, because you may wonder why exactly this coin is $12 million. The answer is simple: supply and demand, multiplied by condition, multiplied by story. The 1997 5 peso coin, in perfect grade, is so rare that only ultra-wealthy collectors can compete for it. And when 2 or 3 billionaires want the same coin, the bidding war escalates until numbers like 12 million appear on the screen. Imagine that moment in the auction room, the silence, the raised paddles, the price climbing higher and higher until the final hammer falls, and a simple 5 peso coin becomes more valuable than luxury cars or houses. And this is the heart of numismatics. Ordinary objects transformed into extraordinary treasures by rarity, history, and condition. Before we close, let me remind you that coin collecting is not just about money. It is about preserving history, culture, and national pride. Each coin tells a story about the nation that minted it, and the Philippine 5 peso of 1997 tells a story about leadership, independence, and now also about unimaginable value. And if you want to be part of this incredible world, you must subscribe to Profit Show right now, because in every episode, I reveal secrets of rare coins from around the globe. So here is your final call to action. Go search through your old coin jars, your drawers, and your family collections. You never know when you might stumble upon a forgotten treasure waiting to change your life forever. And when you do, remember to comment, share, and return to Profit Show, because this community is built on curiosity, discovery, and the thrill of the hunt. And if you found this video fascinating, share it with other collectors, friends, and groups, because someone out there may be holding the next $1 million coin. Stay subscribed, because the next episode might just reveal another hidden gem. And until then, keep your eyes sharp, your knowledge growing, and your passion alive, because in the world of numismatics, every coin has a story, and some stories are worth millions. This is Profit Show signing off. Until the next great discovery.